You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Made a fortune. It's probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much, 'cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough.
Going gets rough.
But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercies He's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I have owned. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother bear his load. I'm drinking from my saucer, like drinking, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Yes, I keep drinking from my saucer, Lord. And drinking from my saucer, Lord, 'cause my cup has overflowed. My cup has overflowed.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me.
WZYE 95.9 broadcasting victory. Oh, 95.9. Oh, Bona. The body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow champion, bona, the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty like be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong hand. Sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla, 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 Kamla. Trinidad forever.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago, crime mama, we yeah. There we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children, stop the looting, stop the home invasion, stop the hate, stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise, time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. TNT crime, TNT crime. Let we make tomorrow better. Stop the lying. TNT crime, TNT crime. Rise up my people, time for unifying. Morning come, another mother bawling. Little boy get shot, school bag still falling. Home invasion at the night, them kick down door. Taking with peace, leaving with sore. Racism in the shadow, hate in the light. Black, Indian, Douglas, we one fight. No more blood on the street running red. No more gunman making the youth them dead. Look at your brother, man, he struggle like you. Same style, same flag, same sky so blue. Put down the weapon, pick up the tool. Build up the nation, stop playing the fool. Let's stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children, stop the looting, stop the home invasion, stop the hate, stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise. Time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. From Port of Spain to Tobago side, crime taking over, but we not. Police, community, church and school, all our we hands together break the rule of the fool. Mothers praying, fathers stand tall. You stop running with the gun and the ball. We want carnival joy, not funeral song. Let we heal the land where we belong. The country crying, rivers running pain, but faith and unity go bring the rain. Stop the hate, spread the love instead. Bring it to the bone, till we dead. Time to rise, time to rise, time to unite, unite. Time to God, time to God. Clean up the land tonight. No more blood, no more tears, no more children living in fear. We is one family, from Cedros to Toco, Trinidad and Tobago. Let we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children. Stop the hate, stop the racism. Time to rise, time to fix this and the crime. But we go dry the tear, make tomorrow better. Banish the fear, together we strong. Divided we fall. Trinidad and Tobago, stand up tall. Stop the crime, stop the crime. Time to God, clean up the land. We love your TNT, one love. Oh.
Whatever, for whatever. Straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are better days are Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. For whatever, whatever. For whatever, whatever. For whatever, whatever. For whatever, whatever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shaping TNT, UNC is love. Run and tell everybody together we are one. We growing TNT, UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, better days are coming. Better days are coming. UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve.
Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special happy Sunday to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And you know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. As soon as you join us, ladies and gentlemen, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the man better known as Marshall Uncle Tommy Nesbitt. Tommy, a special Sunday welcome to you.
A special welcome to you also. A special good evening to you. Looking forward to having a splendiferous evening here with you. How has your day been thus far?
Well, Tommy, you're really not supposed to stop you from doing anything, right?
True.
I normally don't let the weather deter me from doing stuff. But it finally deterred me.
Yeah, I can understand it.
Yeah. I went to run a track meet yesterday, my first outdoor track meet. And Tommy, boy, I ain't mind the rain, But rain and cold, boy.
Temperature.
Yeah, boy. I couldn't manage, boy. I sit down there and I decided and it stopped, then it started raining hard again. I said, you know what? Let me live to run another day.
True.
So after the program here, I had to go out and run a 5 miles because I didn't do nothing yesterday. Right? I had to do a little something later. And even if
If
it's a little,
the weather is challenging, don't push yourself.
you know, Tommy, that's easier said than done. It,
Wow.
it, the mindset is just. You remember I told you about the book mindset, the growth mindset, and the fixed mindset.
True, true.
Maybe when I was growing up in Chumakak, I had a fixed mindset, and when I was under the PNM, I had a fixed mindset. You understand? But I don't know. Maybe since I left Chumakak, I don't know. You know, but I have that kind of growth mindset now, where is that I really don't let nothing deter me, so to speak, from going and do what I have to do.
Yeah, but your well-being is vital. If something's gonna hurt you, you have to be aware and do what's right.
I hear you. 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 And I'm happy to see that, you don't want me to, have this kind of enormous growth mindset, so to speak. you know, a
Well, you got
gigantic, you know.
you got to be wise.
Yeah, in Trinidad they would say gigantic. We would say gigantic. You understand? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'll take your advice, Tommy. I'll take your advice. Definitely, I'll take your advice. Yeah, but I'm looking forward when I finish. You had to go and, you had to do what you had to do. But
Yeah, no doubt.
if it's still raining, Tommy, I think what I'll do, I'll just go to sleep now. And
Do
Tommy, as much
indoors.
as I hate running on the treadmill, I hate running on the treadmill. I ain't gonna lie to you all, yeah. I hate. But if I had to go and run on the treadmill, I'll go run on the treadmill. I had to get something in. It's been a while now. I haven't taken 2 days off. Right? And Tommy, is interesting, eh? I used to train 6 straight days a week and take 1 day off. Right? And if I took a day off, I used to feel guilty that I'm cheating myself. You know what I mean? But I have since changed that type of behavior. I cherish my days off. Like I run 3 days, I take 1 day off, then I run 3 days and I take 1 day off. So I'm still running 6 days a week. But instead of running 6 straight days, I run 3, 1, 3. See, and that's been that 4 day, man. I was looking forward to that 4 day too bad. But Tommy, who you had first in the chat today?
Volsang.
You sure about that?
That's what I saw. Maybe I can look again.
No. You gotta look again. I just double checking. You understand? Because that's the same fellow who go say, yeah, they're trying to do all kind of things, so he ain't gonna come first. He's the first one to say that. You know that?
That'll be idle chat.
It's the most battles. It's Tommy, you see. All right, anyway, Volsang was first, so he gone back Cookie Eye, right?
True.
He can't make up his mind if he want to be Cookie Eye, if he want to be One Eye Giant, or if he want to be Spit Eye Giant. He can't make up his mind. Careful with that Cookie Eye, Volsang. Careful with that. Clinton Williams, a pleasant good afternoon to you. Good day, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tom, and the village blessings. Yeah. I want to score that for him, Clinton Williams, from Tobago.
You show Clinton Williams a second?
All right, let me go back. Who you have second?
I had not Clinton. Clinton was third, man.
Who was second?
Bennett Thomas.
Bennett? What time?
Let me see. Several conversations before Clinton.
Okay. Volsang, then Bennett.
Yeah, then Bennett came in at 10:26.
Correct is right. Then he again.
Then Bennett again.
Right.
And then Clinton Williams.
10:34.
Yep.
Who's next?
Jay Howlett.
Jay Howlett, yes. Happy Sunday, everyone. Professor Uncle Tommy. Then who? Uranus,
Uranus?
right? Uranus. Good day. Good day, Clinton. Yeah. Then Angie Joseph.
Correct.
Happy and blessed Sunday to Warshik, Uncle T, and all in the village of WZYE. Have a positive and productive show today. Better days are coming. Correct is right. And we have Bennett Thomas again
Right?
several times. Then Diane Henry. Who is that?
I don't know Diane
Diane
Henry.
Henry. I think that person new boy. Anyway, let's say hello to Diane Henry. Diane Henry new. Diane, where you joining us from?
Welcome, Diane.
Yeah, Diane had to be new. Definitely new. Then Kevin George.
Mm-hmm.
Good day to all in the village. Good day to you, Kevin. Sumitra Baijan. I don't know how B-A-J-A-N is Baijan. You know. I thought B-A-I-J-A-N is Baijan. That's not Baijan.
Well, it depends on where your mother's tongue is.
Sumitra, how you go from Baijan to Baijan? You know, Tommy, they give you all kind of name and change up your name, you know. Yeah, they change up your name. Blessed good afternoon, Mr. Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the life. Blessed to all. Same thing to you, Sumitra. And Santa Cruz, welcome. Blessed Sunday afternoon, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, my friends in the village. Same to you, Miss Santa Cruz. Harold C. Daniel, boy. The C. Daniel family, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blessed gentleman. Same to you. Tara. I ain't seen you. Tara, you've been hiding, girl. Yeah, Tara. Tara Brandon, how are you? Tara been hiding. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, Tommy, look your partner. Yeah, your
Mm-hmm.
partner. Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph. Good God day. First day of the week to you and yours. I hope your morning went better than good. Maybe you went to church and celebrate Pentecost Day, 50 days after resurrection. I hope your evening go real blessed. God. Tommy, I tell you, that fella is learning from the village, from Sunday talk and in the village.
That's a good thing. That's a good
That's
sign.
a very good thing, man. That's an improvement there, man. Yeah, man. I could read through the whole thing. I ain't skip a note, boy. Wait. I ain't skip a note, boy. God is love and cannot change. Whoa, boy. You know, boy. Gangachana, you see what? Even though you were miseducated by the PNM, you could still come in here, you know, and reprieve yourself and improve. And that's what we are about here. Right? So don't worry yourself. You're all right. Michael Scotland, great Sunday to all in the village with Professor Walshik and Tommy WZYE. Yeah, man. All right, Tommy. Look your next partner. Arjun Singh.
Capitan.
Kapitan. I don't know why folks, let me tell you something, eh? When all you see Kapitan commenting, don't take him on. Seriously, don't take him on. All right? Because Capitan does just want to go. You see, he's Arjun now. In another few, he go send another few messages with Capitan. So don't take him on. Don't take him on. Sharon Bernard. Good afternoon. Sharon, we ain't seen you in a while too, you know. We've been Sharon. What not just nice song, but God song. I don't even know what that is. Gordon Bernard Maloney, the first say better one to you. Okay. Try to calm me, but I have plenty of bread and some biscuit to bring me jam. All right, all right. Just cool. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy Sang. Chris Suku. Good afternoon, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and everyone on the chat. This is Charmaine. Blessings to you. Hey, Charmaine from Queens, boy. Charmaine, how you? Charmaine, I had to come to Queens and see if I could get some. They said they have a good roti shop in Queens, Tommy. Trin City. Is Trin City the name? You ever hear about it?
Not really.
Yeah.
They usually have some good ones from time to time.
I think the Ghanese ones will be better than the Trinidadian ones. I hear so. I hear so. Hi, good day. Monty Steele, welcome. Hi, good day, everyone who are viewing in WZYE YouTube chat. Good day, host, Assembly Born and Marshall Nesbitt. Great program for as usual. You know, Monty Steele is the only one that's coming by my official first and last name, you know.
Yeah, he's
And you too, you know.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he official.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's the only official fella that's calling my first and last name, you know. But to me, you know, it's a menti. It's a many entertainers on radio, especially in Trinidad. You doesn't know the real name. I wonder why is that. Anyway, as we say, we originate, we don't imitate.
Yep.
PNM doing all kind of things to serve the UNC government. Yep.
But some things heavy on my mind.
Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
I want to know how they get off charging that silly girl for murdering that Samaru boy.
How they get to that?
How did DPP get the charging her?
Tommy, I don't want to say starting off on the wrong foot, right? But you might be standing up on the wrong foot. Let me say why.
Explain to me why.
Yes. Let me explain to you. Tommy, do you remember there was a big argument on this on our program, either it's in the village, one or the other. Big argument. When I told people in here that wait until the evidence is out. Wait until the evidence is out. Do not rush to judgment. And we have Marvelous Gonzalez today, right, talking about the DPP. Tommy, they have information we don't have. And it appears to me, Tommy, that you might be leaning in the same direction of those who don't have information and acting on their emotions. I mean, I know you're not an emotional person, but I'm wondering, Tommy. Yeah, I'm wondering now if you're acting on your emotions.
So you believe that Masili could have murdered Mr. Samaru?
Let me say this to you again. The information the TTPS has and the DPP, we don't know that information. As a matter of fact, let me do this. You see, all right. You know what? Tommy, let me finish up with the chat. And I want to get back to that point there because I don't know. I'm concerned about you today. I'm very concerned about you.
I'm very concerned about if somebody is playing everybody else for fools.
You see, that's why I say I'm concerned about you. Because
something seems not right.
So to me, when something seems not right, does that mean it's wrong?
No, it doesn't mean that it's wrong.
Does it mean to say that if it doesn't seem right, that it's not accurate?
Well, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Or maybe you have information that I don't have.
No. I don't have any information. I don't. I'm glad you want to give me credit. I'm glad you want to give me credit for having inside information. I don't have no inside information. I don't have any. Just as before, Tommy, when I stated to wait, remember Black Stallion saying wait, Dorothy, wait?
He asked Peter to wait too.
Yeah, you asked Peter, wait, look, Dorothy, is Dorothy by the gate?
Look, somebody by the gate.
I wonder if Marvelous Marvin by the gate. Tommy, I think that you are emotionally caught up in this, and you are believing that you cannot believe that this young lady, as a matter of fact, Tommy, you know the father changed his tune now and he's believing the DPP? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Eh?
Samaru's dad.
Yes. He changed his tune. Let me take this call here quick. Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Yeah, Professor and Uncle Tom. Good day. Yeah, the man that holding the portfolio in this thing is the DPP, you know.
Yeah.
And I realize the PNM trying to pressure everywhere over the DPP. That is soldier, you know. But they ain't saying nothing about he. He is the man who has the information in the hand, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people fussing and fussing and trying to blame the commissioner and blame the DPP is an important man in the situation. Have a good day, fellas.
Thank you. Tommy, I want to go along with the information from the Commissioner of Police and what the DPP stated. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, all right, since you say that, Tommy, let me play this real quickly. Let me do this real quick here, all right? So, folks, we're going to get back to the chat. I like this Commissioner of Police. I like him. You understand? He's not as boisterous as the other fella, but he right? Charges to be laid in Joshua Summary killing and Kia shooting, right? Let's listen to the Commissioner.
The Joshua Samaru investigation.
Hold on.
The Joshua Samaru investigation. This matter is one which I acknowledge sparked a significant public attention, and thus I have taken the decision to keep the public updated at each stage of the investigative process. On the 25th of March, 2026, I confirmed through the media to the public that the investigation was at an advanced stage and we were awaiting a final forensic report from the FSC before submission to the Director of Public Prosecutions. On the 19th of May, the day before yesterday, investigators collected the completed forensic reports and secured an audience with the DPP on the 20th of May, which was yesterday. My investigators met with and consulted with the DPP, and I'd like to take my time in saying this because I'm not going to repeat it over and over. Investigators were directed to proceed with a series of criminal charges arising out of the events which unfolded on that fateful day. At this time, however, it is important to note that no one is yet in custody or charged, and thus I cannot give you any further information as to the amount of charges or the nature of the charges until that status quo is resolved. Advocates have been directed accordingly to resolve that status quo, and I'm currently awaiting feedback before I can update you further. Thus, I will not be expounding on this statement until I obtain an update of them. I cannot comment any further at this point. Up to 5 minutes before I came downstairs, I called the investigators to get an update to see if I was able to give you more. The status quo remains the same. So when that changes, I will come back to you.
So Tommy, update, right? Today, in today's Guardian, it says, hold on, let me see this here. Come on, man, why things so only making one sort of thing when only was supposed to not do anything? All right. Shocking reversal. Joshua Samaru's family now backs allegations against Kia. Is Kia his name? Joshua Samaru's father, Christopher Samaru, told Guardian Media that he was shell-shocked and in disbelief that his daughter-in-law, Kia Silly, has been accused of killing his son. He has now made a stunning reversal. Samaru said his opinion changed after the family's attorney, Christian J. Williams, explained on Friday the likely meaning of the charges to be laid against Silly. Samaru's sister, Christine, and father now believe the allegation put forward by the TTPS that Silly was somehow involved in Joshua's killing. I have been informed that she is allegedly known in the TTPS system as Gangster Barbie. I have to go with what I'm saying until she is brought before the court. I just have to go with it, Joshua's sister Christine said. On Thursday, the TTPS announced that the directive from the Director of Public Prosecution, Roger Gaspard, was handed down for a series of criminal charges to be laid in the matter, and that several warrants have been issued for the arrest of Silly. Now, Tommy, as we go for the break, when we come back, Tommy, I want you to reflect on your statement, and you could always decide to say that, you know what, I think I have a change of heart, but stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, on you, on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And please share the live.
Stick and stay. We'll be right back. We have more for you.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Hey! from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. Me and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, me and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. Me and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every bike must have water. Five, roads smooth as six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, be and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, be and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the wake. No more ice cream and cake, be and them dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawlessness. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, P and M dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. P and M dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, P and M dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. P and M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, P and M dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say, B&M dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket goes on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rolly was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
the opposition,
I don't care for them.
You all left the country in a mess and expected to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Darling.
I don't care for she.
Stuarty. I don't care for he. PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
PNM forever.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you at Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live, share the live. Like, and share. Like, and share. And don't forget, subscribe to WZYE TV and YouTube. Subscribe to WZYE TV and YouTube. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
Thank you. So, Tommy, Sumitra corrected us, right? It's not Baijan, it's Bijan.
B-A-I.
No, it's not B-A-I-J-A-N, it's B-A-J-A-N. Bijan. So
There's an I, B-A-I-J-A-N.
no, it's not B-A-I-J-A-N, it's
It's B-A-J-A-N. Bijan.
It's not Baijan, it's Bijan. And all of a sudden, so she said it's B-A-G-A-N. That had to be Bijan, right? But here comes Volsang now. It's pronounced Bajan.
It's probably pronounced Bajan.
You think so?
Yep.
So you finally know what you're talking about? You finally get something you know what you're talking about. How are you saying?
Yeah, it's probably pronounced Bajan.
Okay, all right. I'll take your word for it. All right, I'll take that back. You know something. All right. I'll get credit where credit is due.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
I looked at that article in the Guardian.
Yes.
And I'm just kind of wondering if it's a distraction or something. But if there's evidence that shows that the young lady did the crime, then she will have to pay the price. But she is flatly saying that she never held a gun. So it's her word against their word. Time will tell. That's all I have to say.
So Tommy, I'm happy to see you finally getting around.
No, I'm fair. I try to be as fair as possible.
No, I'm not saying you're not fair. All I'm saying is that from the outset, I stated that we should not jump to conclusions because many Trinidadians jump to conclusions and say this was an extrajudicial killing. You remember that?
Well, based on the evidence we saw, which is the videotape, it clearly seemed that way.
But that's exactly why I said, Tommy, you cannot jump to conclusions.
A picture tells a story, and we saw something.
I don't disagree with that, but I had stated to me, we don't know what happened at the beginning. We don't know what happened in the middle, but we know what happened at the end.
Yes, and we clearly saw the driver put his hands outside of the window.
Yes.
And he was still executed.
No. You see, you're still going down the road to me. Or you go down that road executed.
Did the officers empty their weapons on him?
Yes. But how could it be, Tommy, that he was executed? If he was executed, then the officer should be charged.
Well, basically now it's being said that she did the execution. Isn't that what's being implied now?
Well, the DPP and the TTPS have more information than me. And as much as people don't want to go along the line of what the TTPS is saying, right? We have to go along with it until more information comes out.
The TTPS should have had cameras, body cams on to prove their innocence.
Tommy, once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't put it back in. You're trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube.
The toothpaste is out of the tube with the whatever camera it was that took the footage that we are seeing over and over.
But you can't put it back in. Because no, you Tommy, I'm gonna use it. This is an outlier for you. This is an outlier, right? I'm not right. My thing is that point forth and hold 1 minute. My thing is this. You now hear what the DPP and the TTPS have to say, and you're trying to shift the goalpost now into talk about body cams.
You see, the truth be told, we could
hold on, point 14. 1 minute.
We could be being distracted, you know.
No, I don't think in this situation we are. Let me take this call. Point 14, welcome.
No worries.
Yeah.
First, good evening to you and your co-host, Uncle Tommy, and the same public.
Yeah.
Same to you.
As you might seconds, I have a little food in my mouth. And this packet, it's the packet talk here, public.
Right. What for Sunday? What's the Sunday meal?
Italian rice, baked chicken, vegetable salad, and plantain salad.
Right.
And some red beans.
Okay. That sounds good, man. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Right, so I too, when I saw that news, I realized I couldn't say nothing much on that because there's a lot of missing elements in that whole scenario.
Yes.
Because I as a person, I don't know if you just watch this TV show, but I tell people I just really go off on these police criminal TV shows called Law and Order.
Yeah.
And I listening to that statement where the commissioner of police make, they say that they have to charge the young woman for killing the she boyfriend, whatever. So I asked myself, if she hold a man hostage and tell him by drive. So you know when I'm watching these TV series, you know sometimes men will just stop a car and hold the people and hostage and tell him drive. And with the pursuit, no, I watch how that car crash. So because you could see there was a hot pursuit. Right? So I keep saying the police had to bring more credible evidence to support what it is they're telling us. Because for me, I can't buy that just so because they don't have enough evidence to support what it's telling me. Because a lot of people right now ain't seeing the police as a good entity right now based on that information the commissioner of police gave me there. That ain't good enough. But I still waiting to get more evidence to what is they say because that's what they're telling me there. It's not adding up with me. Okay. That had to do more than that. That's not convincing enough to me to say that she now is a suspect in all of this. Where do they get that information from? What follow-up that they did in the last 6 months to lead to that? Had she under surveillance in the past year or two? Inquire minds to know that. So all you can just come and just give it that just so and expect people to swallow that. something about this thing, it didn't add, was she just not adding up in? Locked on honestly.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Tell me, why do you understand? Why would the DPP and the TTPS come out and give this misleading information? Why? I didn't get that. Why? How? Why would they do that?
I'll reserve all my comments because I don't think we dealing with the choir or the altar boys or anything like that. So I'll just leave it and let the facts come out whenever they do come out.
Okay. All right.
On a lighter note, the Knicks is putting us in a nice position.
Correct is right. I like how Tommy does shift the goalpost quickly, right?
Well, we let's put KS.
But these kind of things though is that I don't think you should put these things at your backbone. These things have to be discussed and have different, because you know what we're trying to do, Tom. We're trying to prevent this kind of thing from happening again. Correct?
Somebody running from the police, he was dead wrong doing that. He should have pulled aside and deal with it. He'd be still alive today, most likely.
Yeah, I want to believe so.
But to charge Kia for his murder, that seems a little bit far-fetched.
Okay, somebody, as if Kayum said, did anyone see the right back window blown out from the inside? Nah. I didn't see that, huh? Tommy, Judy, I agree with you. Tommy, look, your girl just sent a message. I wonder this message to play on here, boy. Let me see. I wonder. Oh, no. Okay, all right. That's something. Anyway, I have a voice note here. Look at this voice note. I have two voice notes. Look at this one and then I will play this one.
Wall Street, good afternoon. Blessed Sunday afternoon to you and Uncle Tommy and to everybody out there. Well. You see, what is in the light, what is in the dark must come to light. Don't care how you try to hide it, it is going to come out. So we are hearing now that since December, the HDC sent all the documents to the procurement regulator, right? Everything was copacetic. As it was, yeah, man, everything was good. No problem. She had enough time to check it because they were waiting on approval to start doing work, right? Madam sat down there on it. Well, we had to assume it was okay because she never said a word. But you know, we don't like to assume, We don't like to assume. You know what happens when you assume? Anyway, Madam waited until Balmati started screaming from the rooftop like a banshee about no transparency, no accountability, right? You see, because they judge everybody by their own actions. Suddenly now, Miss Khan, fine. Okay, I have to check these documents. Somebody not saying, no, go right ahead and check it. Go right ahead. Now, one next one from Bukaro come. Madam had to check documents again. And Madam not saying anything, you know. Madam is not saying anything. As to, you know, there's nothing wrong there. It's not government putting out the money. And everything is above board. But you see, PNMites judge others by their dirty actions. But something very, very interesting is also coming up, right? And tongue want to know, inquiring minds want to know, is it true? I am asking a question. Does Beverly Khan, where that's her name, has a child with a senator there? A certain senator right now? We don't know, we want to know. We want to know who is the Tom, who is the Dan, who is the Peter or the Paul. We want to know. Because it is too much of a coincidence. It is too much of a coincidence. I just hope and pray that she's not another Asha Javid. Right? When she's supposed to be neutral. I just hope not. And one of the things I just want to remind people of, why it is that CARICOM is so against our Prime Minister too, is because when Keith Rowley wanted to remove CARICOM from under the procurement, the UNC kicked out against it. They raised their voices and Rowley couldn't make a move. And then they want to say she wasn't saying anything. No. Beverly Khan has a lot to answer for. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
Yeah, next.
Yeah, good day, Mr. Wall Street. This is the wrong published, the wrong thing that Guardian Media published concerning the PSA workers and them. And I'll send you our next one where Felicia came back and used her remarks.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that with the PNM3 publishing misleading information regarding the PSA president and the numbers. But that's to be expected from them, you know what I mean? You can't expect nothing else better from them. It's just interesting how the newspapers, the Fourth Estate. By the way, Tommy, I hear the Express laying off people too.
Yeah, the Express cutting.
Yeah, okay. I say we boy, even the Express too, right?
Yeah, they're under pressure.
You know, them is dinosaurs now, you know. Them dinosaurical now, you know. Patricia Hudson, welcome. Great sunny afternoon, Professor Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy and all the viewers on the live. Joshua says, Joshua, welcome. No routine can be better than Davis South Trinidad. You ever had a routine Davis South, Tommy?
Of course, I've had many things in Davis South.
When I go to Trinidad, I'll go down there and see that routine. You good. You know, when I go to Trinidad, I would like to do because I want to do vegan roti. I don't want to do no I don't want to do no chicken roti or no goat roti or no shrimp roti. I want to do the best vegan roti in Trinidad. Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Yeah. Good day, fellas. You know, I'm watching something and you really had to watch and try and understand the truth and the laws. And this thing with Bates and Faris Al-Wari, all the evidence is clear. Penny Beckles, weak Penny Beckles, trying to make all kind of excuse and throwing things for Camilla and this one and beating around the bush. But why is saying if them ain't justified that with Bates and Faris Al-Wari, no law in that parliament ain't gonna mean nothing, you know. Yeah. People is going to do what they want, you know. That will be an excuse to thief and think, because I watch it. That is a serious thing. I can't see how they're taking that for granted. They catch the woman she admit. They catch her as a thief. They catch her as a scam. How come they could just be blindfolded and the UNC had to understand that thing with Bates and Fallon are worried. That is a means for unjust and wickedness will continue if that thing rectify in that parliament. Because that too obvious I find to get away. So Uncle Tom. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tommy, I think what has happened is that it was what the PNM did, they run out the clock. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have a play clock and you know they have a 24-second clock. And that's what they did in Parliament. So there was never a hearing on Bates and Alwari. But that had to change, man. That had to change, man. That just, to me, that's just not right, man.
Nope. Can't be right.
It just ain't right for you, you know, for the Parliament of the land, Tommy. The highest office in the land. For you to have people in there, right? Integrity of all things, Tommy. And there's nothing done about that, boy. They just run out the clock, boy. That's Tommy.
Trinidad.
Eh?
I said Trinidad.
I think sometimes I mean by that excuse no more, not Trinidad. So what does that mean to me? The country
Anything could
continue to be a
happen.
law.
Anything could happen. Is a lawless dump. Anything could happen. With no consequences.
No consequences, none, zero, right? So here we have the Parliament celebrating. Today's Indian Arrival Day.
The
Folks, it's
30th. The 30th.
Is the 30th?
That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, all right. So here is
celebrating the enduring legacy, culture, and contributions to Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister the Honorable Kamla Persad-Bissessar and members of the government proudly pose inside the Parliament chamber in traditional Indian, where ahead of Indian Arrival Day observances. A beautiful reflection of our nation's diversity, heritage, and unity.
So there you have it, celebrating Indian.
What happens? What happens that
also
with the, what, are you there?
Go ahead. Yeah, I mean.
What happens at the 30? If this is the 30th, and then the Parliament is going to be closed until June the 5th or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They run out the clock.
Yep.
Penny week backers ran out the clock. So I don't know if that could get back on the agenda again in Parliament. I really don't know what the process is. You know? So in addition to that, Prime Minister also had high-level meetings at the same time. You know? And they want to know, even though we celebrating Indian Arrival Day, Tommy, there was still high-level meetings going on with Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Yeah? Met with representatives from ExxonMobil and Occidental Petroleum.
Excuse me for a minute.
Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar met with representatives from ExxonMobil and Occidental Petroleum. Alongside the energy ministers, as we continue to strengthen international confidence and interest in Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector. In attendance were Paul Riley, president of ExxonMobil Trinidad and Tobago Deepwater Limited, Pedro Romero, vice president of international exploration, Occidental Petroleum, and Boyega Aini, business development manager, ExxonMobil Trinidad and Tobago Deepwater Limited.
So Tommy, so many things are happening, eh? So many things are happening, and part of our job, Tommy, is to bring those information to the public and to the diaspora. Yeah, because if we don't bring it, the fourth estate surely wouldn't bring it. They are not going to bring it, right? And folks, I think we could deal with this other one after the top of the hour because it's something very dear to me. So let's listen to the Prime Minister message in the Parliament regarding Indian Arrival Day. Let's take a listen to that. But I have something that I want to bring to you all that's very dear to me. Very, very dear to me. Let's listen to the Prime Minister in the Parliament.
I know my colleagues on the other side would have liked to join us here today to commemorate the 181st anniversary of Indian Arrival Day in our great Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Regrettably, they saw it fit not to be present, nor to be.
Just imagine, they walk out of Parliament. At least when they walk out, they could have go outside and held a press conference and send a message in honor of Indian Arrival Day. You understand? But that is the PNM modus operandi.
In greetings on their own behalf or on behalf of their constituents. So I take this opportunity, Madam Deputy Speaker, on behalf of the government and the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and on behalf of the United National Congress, which forms the government cabinet of our great republic, to extend sincere greetings to the national community, and in particular to our Indo-Trinidadian and Tobagonian brothers and sisters, whose history, struggles, sacrifices, and achievements have become inseparable from the story of our nation itself. Madam Deputy Speaker, Indian Arrival Day is not merely a date on our national calendar. It is a solemn and proud reminder of one of the defining chapters in the making of TNT. It's an occasion that calls us to reflect upon the courage of those who crossed oceans into uncertainty, to honor the resilience of those who endured hardship with dignity, and to celebrate the generations whose contributions transformed struggle into legacy and sacrifice into nation building. 181 years ago, the ship Patel Razak arrived in Trinidad carrying the first group of Indian indented laborers to these shores. I shared once before, and many of you who know the history will recall that our ancestors who came out of India, they were known as bound coolies. And they were bound coolies because they were bonded by a contract of indentureship. And they landed here, as I say, starting from 181 years ago. Those men and women and children, they came from distant villages across the Indian subcontinent. The conditions they encountered were harsh and unforgiving. The indentureship system demanded exhausting labor under difficult circumstances. There were language barriers. There was social isolation. There was tremendous emotional pain caused by separation from homeland and family. Many arrived with little material possessions, but they carried with them something far more valuable: resilience, discipline, spirituality, and an unwavering determination to survive and succeed. And succeed they did in this our republic. Madam Deputy Speaker, when they came, they had no traveler's checks, I said it before. They had no credit cards. They had no wire transfers. But they came with something that was even more valuable. They came with the Quran. They came with the Gita, with the Ramayana, and their holy books, and with their own disciplines and ways of life, which they brought into our country. Through sacrifice and perseverance, they transformed adversity into opportunity. They laid a foundation for generations to come. Today, their descendants stand proudly with all the people of TNT, all those who came to Trinidad and Tobago to create the beautiful rainbow nation that we now call Sweet TNT. Madam Deputy Speaker, on Indian Arrival Day, we celebrate the tremendous cultural contribution of Indian heritage to our national identity. Trinidad and Tobago is richer because of the traditions preserved and passed on through generations. The rhythms of tassa drums, the beauty and devotion of Ramlila, the vibrant celebrations of Diwali and Padwa, the teachings and practices of Hinduism and Islam, the melodies of classical Indian music, chutney and chutney soka, which derive therefrom, the flavors and aromas of our beloved cuisine have all become treasured elements of our shared national culture. Indian Arrival Day therefore reminds us that cultural identity is not something that divides us. Rather, it is something which strengthens the mosaic of our nation, the tapestry of which we call Trinidad and Tobago. We may have all come on different boats, but we are all united under one banner, Mother Trinidad and Tobago. And we are all now in the same boat, Trinidad and Tobago. Every group that came to our shores brought with them traditions, values, customs, which collectively enriched Trinidad and Tobago. As we celebrate Indian Arrival Day, we celebrate the enduring truth that diversity remains one of our greatest national strengths here in TNT. As we reflect on this 181st anniversary, we reaffirm our collective responsibility to preserve harmony, understanding, and mutual respect among all the peoples of TNT. In this regard, Indian Arrival Day is not only a celebration for one community, it is a national observance for every citizen of TNT. It is a reminder that our greatest achievements emerge not when we focus on what separates us, but when we recognize our shared destiny as one people. Trinidad and Tobago continues to stand as a powerful example of multicultural coexistence. Our people worship differently sometimes. Our people speak differently sometimes. Our people cook differently sometimes. We celebrate differently, but yet again, we remain united by a common love for country and a shared aspiration for peace, dignity, and progress. That unity we have must never be taken for granted. It must always be protected. I had the privilege of meeting members of two very strong multinational companies a short while ago in this parliament who are seeking to invest in Trinidad and Tobago. And they smiled at some of us who were dressed as we were. And I said, you know what? In Trinidad and Tobago, you will see us dressed like this Indian arrival. We celebrate Hinduism, we celebrate Islam, and everybody celebrates Christmas, all of TNT. So we're all united together in that way, and we must never forget that we must preserve this unity, this cohesion, because I said to them, that is our multicultural nation, and they were very impressed because we share this peacefully in peaceful coexistence here in TNT. No matter whence our forefathers came, out of the great countries, out of Europe, out of Asia, out of Africa, out of China, out of India, wherever we came from. We came here out of those places. They're no longer motherlands to us. Trinidad and Tobago is our motherland. But we honor and recognize from whence our ancestors came. So we have motherland Trinidad and Tobago, and we have grandmotherland Africa. We have grandmotherland out of Africa, out of Asia, out of India, of course. We have grandmothers and great-grandmothers. And today, I think they must all be proud, all those ancestors who came, those who were forced here through slavery, which I am, put together as being trafficked. People were trafficked out of Africa here in the worst conditions, indented games as bound coolies. I'm sure all our ancestors today are proud that we are all sitting here in this parliament of the Republic of Trinidad. I thank you. Never take our unity for granted. Let us always protect it. And may this observance strengthen our appreciation for our shared history, deepen our respect for one another, and inspire continued national unity for generations to come. Happy Indian Arrival Day from the government of Trinidad and Tobago, and on my own behalf, members of my party of the United National Congress. Happy Indian Arrival Day. I thank you, Madam Deputy.
And Tobago.
I am the seed of the father. He is the seed of the grandfather, who is the seed of Mahmoud Ajah. He came from Calcutta, a stick and a bag on his shoulder. He took banana capra. So I am what seed of India. India. The Indians worship and the slavery, bind together to rest in unity. After those days. There was no more mother Africa, no more mother India, just mother Trini. My Kahuta Japlan did sugar cane, down in the Garoni plague, Ramlog and Master Pakasana. Jahaji Bai, brotherhood and the boat, Jahaji Bai, brotherhood and the boat, Jahaji Bai.
course, let me say happy Indian Arrival Day too as well. You know, to all who celebrate, you know, Indian Arrival Day. You know, happy Indian Arrival Day, Tommy. You know, Tommy, is interesting, that, and we had the discussion here about Mr. Florida. Welcome.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Hanson. Good evening, Mr. Tommy. Good evening to all the callers, all the texters, all the chatters, everybody on the live. Happy to see everybody on a Sunday.
Yeah, man.
You see this thing here, I'm reading some stuff on the chat there with some of them PNM sycophant. Why every time somebody celebrating Eastern Indian Arrival, the Spiritual Baptist, the Emancipation Day, it always had to have a racial talk about different ethnic group. Everybody is diverse. We all equal in this country here. It's PNM who make a certain ethnicity unequal, but they had to live with that. It's just East Indian Arrival Day. The holiday will come and go, and it will be history. 2026, it will be history. It's just one day. I see it going right, and all the African didn't arrive, and this didn't arrive, and that, oh my God, man, there's a big man.
Oh God, I don't know. Listen, anytime that class write something, this thing say, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
Exactly. We don't have to make everything a racist thing in Trinidad and Tobago. We need to change from that mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
We all are use one underneath one flag, red, white, and black.
Yeah.
And this is what we have to do. You know, it's just a day. It's just a day people reflecting on when their ancestors came, and that is it.
Yeah.
It's more religious than anything else. And the incident with the shooting with this young man, it was a 14-minute chase, right? At a high-speed chase. 14 minutes in a car at a high speed is a long distance, you know. You understand? And they didn't have no video footage of that. All we have video footage of the end. But the question I want to ask, how many citizens who are dual citizenship in America come to Trinidad and be on a high-speed chase? What is the statistics on that? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Right.
Where's the statistics on that people with dual citizenship come to Trinidad and be on a high-speed chase? Something not right there. And the thing is, there's a thing called causability. Like if I drunk and driving, and I swerve in the road and I make somebody behind me lose control of the car and hit a pedestrian, you know why I can get charged for the death of that pedestrian? Because it's my cause. Causability. That is a law. And if this lady had something and police had prior evidence of it, it doesn't mean that she put a bullet inside the young man, you know. It means she had something. He could have thrown it out the car, or she could have had it in her hand, and while the car going fast and it sped off a little bit, she fired the shot prematurely. You understand? We don't know where's the outcome. We just have to wait and see. You see, the thing is, after when it goes to the court, the judges and them will find the conviction, and if the evidence is weak, Trinidad have to pay a certain money to the young lady, and I get blind. So let me just leave it and let me don't speculate. Why the detection rate so low in Trinidad and Tobago, and it has so many people in Trinidad could give an expert, like there's a video analyst and there's a criminologist. Because the amount of thing I hear, like everybody went to school and learned that. Trinidad, come on, man. Let me wake up and let me just eat and deal with the real matters in hand. All right, look on this.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you. So, folks, we had the situation with the shooting, right? We had the situation with the procurement battle, right? I call it a procurement battle. So, listen to this piece here on WZYE TV analysis regarding this procurement issue here that we deal with.
HDC's $3.4 billion housing program. The procurement battle that could reshape Trinidad's housing landscape. Original reporting by Anna Ramdas. Enhanced and analyzed by WZYE TV. In December 2025, the Housing Development Corporation submitted its annual procurement plan to the Office of the Procurement Regulator, launching a $3.4 billion public-private housing program to build more than 3,000 units across 11 sites in Trinidad. The majority of the funding would come from 11 private contractors, with each unit projected at $900,000, cheaper than previous rates, according to HDC Chairman Firaz Khan. The HDC used limited bidding, selecting contractors from the OPR's own depository of registered and qualified firms with experience in civil works, sewer systems, and electrical infrastructure. The board approved the plan via round robin on December 9th. By December 10th, the schedule was uploaded to ProcureTT and the OPR website, and an acknowledgement email was received from the OPR confirming compliance. The request for proposals was issued January 29, 2026, with model homes targeted for completion by September 2026. For fiscal 2025-2026, $750 million was allocated with a projected yield of 625 units. For fiscal 2026-2027, the program scales to $2.731 billion with over 3,000 units expected. For 4 months, the OPR raised no objections. That changed in April 2026, when the opposition, led by former Energy Minister Stuart Young, filed a formal complaint calling the process cartel-type procurement. Young alleged that 10 of the 11 contractors had no prior HDC experience and that selective tendering was used to bypass transparency. On April 14th, the OPR directed the HDC to suspend the program, pending a full review. An HDC official also came under scrutiny for alleged personal ties to 2 contractors. Chairman Khan responded firmly. He said, quote, "We didn't go to all the world and say you are invited to bid for these houses. We went to the OPR depository for persons who are registered with the OPR and who are qualified to build houses. We did not just get up one morning and pull names from a hat." End quote. Khan emphasized that the contractors are injecting the majority of the $3.4 billion themselves. WZYE TV analysis. What the public needs to understand. 1. The process was not secret, it was standard. The HDC followed the legally required procurement steps, submitting its plan within the mandated window, uploading to ProcureTT, and receiving OPR acknowledgement. Limited bidding is a recognized and legally permissible method. The HDC drew from the OPR's own depository, not a secret list. 2. The OPR had no objections for 4 months. The OPR acknowledged receipt in December 2025. For 4 full months, there was no objection and no inquiry. The investigation was only triggered after the opposition filed a complaint. If the process was fundamentally flawed, why did the OPR's own mechanisms not flag it at submission? 3. The political timing cannot be ignored. The opposition intervened only after the HDC publicly announced the initiative. Stuart Young's language was designed to create maximum alarm. While oversight is essential, the timing suggests this may be as much about political positioning as genuine procurement concerns. 4. The contractor experience question cuts both ways. The claim that 10 of 11 contractors lacked prior HDC experience sounds alarming in isolation. But these contractors were registered in the OPR depository and qualified in civil works, sewer systems, and electrical infrastructure. Not having previously contracted with the HDC does not mean they cannot build housing. If only legacy contractors ever received awards, that itself would be a procurement failure. 5. The real question: who benefits from delay? Trinidad faces a persistent housing deficit. Every month the program is paused. Families waiting for affordable housing remain in limbo. The $3.4 billion was largely private funding, meaning the cost of delay is not just bureaucratic, it is human. 6. The collusion allegation demands evidence, not assumption. Reports of personal ties between an HDC official and 2 contractors are serious and warrant investigation. However, proximity is not proof. The review must be evidence-based. If wrongdoing is found, it should be addressed. But if the allegation rests on association alone, It risks undermining a program designed to address one of the country's most pressing needs. The bottom line, the HDC's procurement process was documented, submitted to the regulator, and acknowledged without objection for 4 months. The investigation was triggered by political action, not by regulatory failure. While oversight is necessary, citizens deserve to know whether this pause is about protecting the public interest or protecting political interests. The 3,000 plus families waiting for homes deserve an answer, and they deserve it quickly. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear. HD.
So there you have it, Tommy.
Yep.
There you have it. But Tommy, I want to think the person at the center of all of this
The
is this
PNM
person.
playbook, planted to obstruct progress? The evidence is clear. The PNM has once again placed their hand-picked people in key positions to do their bidding. Now, the mask is slipping. Beverly Kahn, a former right-hand pick for the PNM's WASA board, is now in the procurement regulator's chair. Is it just a coincidence that she was appointed just 2 days after resigning from a PNM board? Absolutely not. While the PNM screams about professionalism, the reality is a classic PNM playbook move to control oversight and obstruct progress for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. They are busy blocking essential projects while protecting their own agenda. Enough of the PNM's interference. We need an OPR that works for citizens, not for the PNM party office. Accountability matters. Stop the sabotage.
Tommy, it is just interesting. I have stated this over and over. The PNM in the past 10 years have compromised nearly every independent institution in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm a person who don't like to say every. But in this situation, it appears that all these independent institutions have been compromised by the PNM for the past 10 years. That's why people have to understand what's going on. You have to understand. They have compromised all these independent institutions. Look at her. Look where she came from. Look at the president. I mean, just think about it. And don't forget, the former told us that the PNM, they are the Cosa Nostra and they keep people's secret. They keep each other's secret. Yeah? Lenora Kamabash, welcome. Village family, Professor Washington, and Uncle Tommy, present. Good afternoon. Present. Good afternoon to you. Let me just yeah, SOS. We had to lead them, let them vent, man. Once they're venting respectfully, I just lead them, let them vent. What? SOS, that's a good segment to have on the show. Best overall, and might I add intelligent contribution. As for unintelligent contribution, nobody could beat Ganga Chana. Yeah, you get the gold medal. Definitely. Yeah? Okay. Let me see here. Let me say welcome to Angie. Angie, welcome. Hello, Prof. Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and all just happy Super Sunday, everyone. Wilson had asked, do you incorporate skipping rope in your training regime? Nah, I don't do no skipping rope. My wife does. I don't do that. SOS says, Tommy, did you know all the investigation? I understand you and others, but they have to go before the court. Okay. No, Tommy, look at this statement. they will not be charged if the police is doing the investigation. How do you know that? How does he know that?
I don't know.
Tommy, oh, boy, the more that fella learn, the more he stays the same. Eugenia Pundit, good afternoon to Professor Wall Street. Totally agree with you. Thank you, Eugenia. Indra Singh says first, also on TikTok, a psychic came forward and said the vibe she got pointed in that direction. Gangachana Jaijin Joseph said, Tommy, normally they'll tell us they found their gun in the vehicle or they found their gun on the site. Okay. Of course, PNM Moses says, before the video come out, the commissioner of police live. I don't know how the Julia, we know about to go for the break. You have 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Well, then I'll call back.
All right. Okay. Now, call back.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye-bye. Wolsong say, Walls, you're not culturally up to speed, we understand. What does he mean by that? I mean, what did he mean by that?
I don't know. So we're talking about when is arrival day?
Oh, when is Indian arrival day? I grew up in Chumaka, Wolsong. You understand? It have plenty other days I never even know that existed in Trinidad. Before we go for the break, Johnny Caesar, I was shocked to learn that Standards, a major 1% business enterprise, has closed doors. Could that be a result of the PNM losing the election? Just asking. Standard closed the doors, Tommy?
I didn't hear that. That's a shocker. They've been.
Yeah, that's why. I just. Folks, is Standards closed? Or is just our branch closed? Folks, we're gonna take that break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
Thank you.
Fraud. Coming up next, Fraud of the Week.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Lord,
fighting fire. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting victory. WZYE family rise up, it's a brand new gospel day. Bless Mr. Wall Street, hallelujah. Uncle Tommy, yes Lord. All the WZYE family, protect them Jesus. All the viewers, callers, chatters, wave your hands if you believe. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad style, receive. WZYE 95.9 FM, the whole world can see. God is moving, God is moving, God is moving here today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for WZYE. Bless the family, Trinidad style, 95.9, all the way to heaven. Amen, 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 amen.
Bona, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona, the bona, the bone. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad business of the Iron Lady rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad business of the Iron Lady rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people. people talk feed the land come back. With the pen we go right all the wrong and sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamala the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamala the mountain, she no move it and shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamala, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamala, 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 Kamala. Trinidad forever.
Back whatever, for whatever. Back whatever. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are better days are Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shaping TNT, UNC is love. Run and tell everybody together we are one. We growing TNT, UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are We say, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, to be join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Why my photo is... Have you seen my photo?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
On
my screen,
look dark or something?
It looks blue.
It got what, blue?
It's all blue.
Maybe, I don't know. I seen it. No, I seen you good.
Okay, well, something going on here. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay now.
Wolfgang, you're right. I didn't live in Trinidad in 1995 when they declared Indian arrival. And I'll be honest with you, for me, growing up in Chumakak, let me see what's the holidays I remember by. Independence Day, yeah,
August
August
31st.
31st, 90. Eh?
August 31st, 62.
Yeah, I remember Lent,
Which
right?
is
Lent is a
Ash Wednesday.
season.
Starts Ash Wednesday.
Right? I remember Ash Wednesday, but Ash Wednesday is now holiday. You understand? I remember Corpus Christi. Financial Google 1 minute. I remember Corpus Christi. Hold 1 minute. What else I remember? I think I remember Diwali, you know. I think so, you know. Financial Guru, you are welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon, everybody on WZYE. Professor Wall Street, I'm in the city right now, and I wanna go through tomorrow if you have a show, because this Joshua Shamaru Kiasili issue, it's more than what people think. A lot of people are pronouncing on stuff. But I would like to go through specifically bit by bit, which is why this is troubling. And this is why I have called for the short circuiting of the process to have body cameras. And if body cameras are taking too long because of the process, body cameras should be on every cop who's patrolling. But I'm going to go through that because I'm going to go through bit by bit where this thing is troubling. I am not, like rightly what you're saying, sir, you have to wait for the evidence because you alleges must prove. But I'll show you troubling elements where we need to get away from this because there is a trust. I want the Commissioner, Mr. Guevara, and the Minister of Homeland Security, as well as the Minister of Defense, to hear this specifically. It is time to put the body cameras on all police officers. It is time, if you are taking the process with the OPR and all of this, time to go to selective tendering and get dash cams on each patrol car because this is happening too much. But the reason, so I'm going to do that tomorrow, Professor, if you have the show. And I wanted to just give me a little bit of leeway where I will show bit by bit where it is troubling on both sides. But let me just speak specifically for two things. One is, you see yesterday, I watched your video with regards to John Bates and Faris Al-Rawi, and I told you from Jump Street, Penny is going to run the clock out. Most likely, she is going to do nothing concerning Mrs. John Bates because the troubling issue is, which is what I learned, it went before the Privileges Committee. But when it goes before the Privileges Committee, when Parliament prorogues, that's the end of it. So the Privileges Committee in the Senate did not come to a conclusion on the Mrs. John Bates as well as Mr. Al-Rawi. And as a consequence, it dies when Parliament prorogues. So that's the end of it. I don't believe Mrs. Beckles will do anything. The reason why is very simple. A person who comes into the Senate as a new senator and a lawyer who worked at the DPP office will not, most likely, hear the word most likely because I wasn't there, go and stand up in a committee that she has to judge or pronounce on Terence Dialsing, who's not a doctor, who was picked up for a 1% company that was getting money. So nothing is going to happen. She will take no action against Mr. Al-Rawi nor Miss John Bates because somebody in the hierarchy of the PNM, and I'm not going to cast aspersions, but it will have to be somebody higher than Mr. Al-Rawi and Miss John Bates, Mrs. John Bates. Secondly, I want to point out to the government, I want to make sure I want this government to succeed. The PNM has been a failure without a cause. We went through all the economic stagnation that Dr. Rowley, Keith Scotland, Fitzgerald Hines, all of them brought. The fact is, I watched the parliament on the lower house, and you do not give the opposition oxygen. I am simply advising the government. They may not like what I have to say, but this is optics. PNM can take a mountain and make it out of a molehill, as opposed to what's going on with the OPL. I saw Kareem Marcel, right, got up on the motion in the parliament, and the deputy speaker shut him down. For whatever reason, they said that Mr. Devesh Maharaj was on his feet and her eyes cast on him, so they have to go with them. And the PNM took the opportunity to go out. I'm saying to the government, simply don't give the PNM oxygen for nonsense, because 102,000 people did not vote for the UNC nor the PNM. And people have a 7-day or 9-day memory. So when something like this has to happen, I would humbly advise or implore the government, the leader of business, Mr. Barry Padarak, to talk with Gonzalez and notify who are the speakers, so neither the speaker nor the deputy speaker has to be in that position. And the PNM will say, you see, look what they do. They're shutting us down. Don't give the PNM oxygen. There's a lot of nonsense with the PNM. They are not good for the country. They have shown repeatedly how they have failed us. And I'm saying to them, don't give them oxygen. Professor Wall Street, tomorrow, if you have a show, I want to call in and I want to go through bit by bit, because I'll say this. Logic and law. You see, logic, when this goes before the court, and I don't want to pronounce, I'm not going to pronounce because I wasn't there. But we saw what happened. We have to look at certain elements, and people have to be very careful with the statements they're making against either the Kaya Sealy as well as the TPS. Have a good afternoon, Professor Washington. Have a good afternoon, Uncle Tommy. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Good day.
Financial good, thanks.
Thank you.
Tommy, some people just fixing some things, anything. Diwali is an international holiday. Tommy did a celebrate Diwali here in where I live here and in Mayport and Southtown, all these different places. Right? Because Bolsang was saying I was incriminating myself about the holidays, and somebody talk about what is if I know the Empire holiday. What is Empire Day? Empire Day, you know what holiday, Tommy? Empire Day? I know nothing about that.
Nope.
Me know nothing about that, boy. Who asked that question? Nah, I mean, I don't know about that. Johnny, I don't know nothing about Empire Day. I don't know if you're talking about a cricket empire. Yeah, Tommy?
I don't know. Maybe the Empire Strikes Back.
Oh. I talk about Star Wars.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know what Empire Day. Folks, don't forget that. Send your fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
But I want to bring something before we get to this. All right, let me get to this video here. And this is this fella here, right?
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
You know, Tommy, I want to say something. Not because WZYE TV is the leader behind that. I want to say every single program that is pro UNC but balanced should be playing that. Or they could remove the WZYE TV. I get all the punish. Or remove the WZYE TV. But every single program should be playing that over and over and over and over. All right? This is not individual things, folks. It's all of we in this together. Every single program should be playing that. And not only that, they should also be playing this as well.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, they should be playing that. There's quite a few things they should be.
Once you are a PNM, you will care about the life of your family. It's people like that who have us where we are today.
It was off this stage. So, Tommy, I want to
Yep.
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I put this statement up on the screen by Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph. He was answering somebody. I don't like that word and I will not use it, but I listen to people explain what that means. Plus, I did Google. I never said I don't use Google. Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong. At one point in time, didn't Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph said he didn't use Google?
That was early in the game.
Okay. And now he's gonna come back and said, I never said I don't use Google. You want to change your word now to didn't to don't. Yeah? That's why We said that's why we played. That's how we play this. That's
It's
why we
people
play
like
this.
that who have us where we are today.
You know, you know something too. Gordon Gangashana, Judge Joseph. You're starting to have me a little concern, you know.
Stay off the weed.
I'm starting to be concerned about you. Really, I am. I have to be honest. But Tommy, I want you all to listen to what this guy had to say and listen to WZYE analysis regarding. Let me just go to the thing here. I see some okay. Okay, see if I got any information here. All right. Okay. All right. So, folks, I want you all to listen to this. Listen to this carefully. Right? When they are trying to mislead you, right? Wall Street, NJ used to sing New Britannia in the colonial days. What is that? I don't know what that is. Gordon was smoking when you. Oh, God. Yeah. Johnny, with wars, anything possible? Um, Johnny says, for some, you think War's trying to hide something? I wonder, what is that, boy? War trying to hide Johnny?
Johnny has to explain.
What is that?
Johnny gonna have to explain himself.
Yeah.
Don't forget the fraud of the week.
Yeah. All right. Let me play this first. Okay, so folks listen to this.
PNM Chairman Gonzalez's claims versus the record. Original reporting by Alexander Brejwal. Enhanced and analyzed by WZYE TV. Opposition Chief Whip and PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez declared Trinidad and Tobago is in a very, very bad place, citing public outrage over the decision by the Director of Public Prosecutions to issue arrest warrants for Kaya Sealy in connection with the death of her boyfriend, Joshua Samaru. Speaking with reporters outside Parliament, Gonzalez said he was very much shocked by the DPP's directive to charge Sealy with manslaughter and 3 counts of shooting with intent to cause grievous bodily harm against police officers. Samaru was killed during a police-involved shooting on January 20th, 2026, in St. Augustine. Sealy, who was also shot multiple times and left paralyzed, has since been receiving medical treatment in the United States. Gonzalez questioned the manner in which the Commissioner of Police handled the release of information, noting that Commissioner Alistair Guevara initially announced charges would be laid without naming the accused, only for a later police release to confirm the warrants were against Sealy. Quote, "The Commissioner has a lot of questions to answer in the manner in which this matter is being dealt with." End quote. He added that public confidence in the TPS and state institutions is at an all-time low. He went further. Quote, "Today is really a very dark time in this country, and we have a lot to do to repair the damage that is being done to independent institutions." End quote. WZYE TV analysis. The record tells a different story. PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez wants Trinidad and Tobago to believe the country is in a very bad place. But the data does not support that claim. In fact, the numbers tell the opposite story, and the party Gonzalez chairs is largely responsible for the very conditions he now pretends to lament. 1. Crime is down dramatically. Gonzalez says public confidence in the TPS is at an all-time low. But if confidence is measured by operational results, the picture is vastly different. Trinidad and Tobago recorded 369 murders in 2025, a historic 42% decline from 626 the year before, and the lowest toll since 2014. In 2026, Commissioner Guevara reported a 30% reduction in serious crimes, dropping from 3,413 to 2,397 incidents. Violent crimes fell by 32%. These are not the numbers of a country in collapse. 2. The PNM left the country in the bad place. Gonzalez speaks as though his party bears no responsibility. But the PNM governed Trinidad and Tobago for 10 consecutive years, from 2015 to 2025. During that decade, national debt nearly doubled from $75.4 billion to $144.7 billion. Foreign reserves were halved. Over $30 billion in expenditure went unverified or could not be located for audit. The energy sector contracted by 33%, agriculture collapsed by 50%, and the non-energy sector shrank by 12%. If the country is in a bad place, the PNM built the foundation for it. 3. The Sealy case deserves scrutiny, not political theater. The Kaya Sealy case raises legitimate questions about the DPP's decision and the TTPS's handling of information. A woman who was shot multiple times by police, left paralyzed, and lost her partner is now being charged with his killing. Citizens have every right to demand transparency. But Gonzalez is not calling for accountability. He is using a deeply emotional case to score political points and frame the current government as failing, when in reality, the institutions he criticizes were weakened on his party's watch. 4. All-time low confidence or selective memory. Under the PNM, Trinidad and Tobago endured record murders, rampant kidnappings, and a police service so under-resourced that Commissioner Guevara himself acknowledged the need for transformation. The current government inherited a broken system and has delivered measurable improvements. Gonzalez's claim of all-time low confidence conveniently ignores the decade of decline his own party presided over. The bottom line, Marvin Gonzalez says Trinidad and Tobago is in a very bad place. The crime statistics say otherwise. Murders are at a 10-year low. Serious crimes have dropped by 30%. Violent offenses are down by 32%. The Kaya Sealy case is deeply troubling and warrants careful examination, but it does not erase the measurable progress being made. When the PNM chairman talks about repairing damage, citizens should ask, who caused the damage in the first place? 10 years of PNM governance left ballooning debt, depleted reserves, and collapsed sectors. The country is not in a bad place, it is climbing out of one. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
So there you have it, folks. Marvelous Marvin Gonzalez trying to fool the people into thinking that Trinidad and Tobago is in a bad place, Tommy. Trying to fool the people. But we're not going to be fooled, right? We're not going to be fooled. We're going to bring the facts for them. If the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Somebody suggesting a boss of the week. I mean, so far we only have one person for fraud of the week.
Who's that?
Hold on, I mean, I see a partner, boy.
Which one of them?
Waffler.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Fraud of the week. Boy, I don't know. We have one person for fraud of the week so far, Tommy. Angie Joseph Penny.
I agree with Angie.
So, yeah, let me. So you see, Marvin, the main propagandist of the PNM, trying to mislead the people and saying Trinidad is at an all-time low. No, Marvin, the statistic doesn't prove that. The statistics absolutely does not prove that. But you see, Tommy, if you don't put those type of things out into the public domain, them PNM people and them go run with it. Because the miseducation of the PNM is real enough. It's real. But let's listen to the reporter here on this voice.
Brother Wall Street and Brother Tommy, good afternoon to my brothers outside there. Good afternoon. Well, boy, Brother Wall Street, what we are hearing and seeing in Trinidad and Tobago, you as a brother who outside there, who come from here, I want you to do yourself a favor and find out if any one of these police stations, any part of the world, did what we had a police did to a police station in Trinidad and Tobago. Look at that matter that we have coming up right now with the incident that we saw. And that system that have this country in an uproar for what we saw. Bro, let the law take its course for everybody. No shortcuts. And you know what I'm watching? Why all these sort of stupidness taking place under the reign of my lovely Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad-Bissessar? I don't want to hear that in no campaign trailer, because she didn't bring the police service, she met the police service as is. And you who is diehard PNM politics they're talking today, yeah, you diehard people, if you feel you're going to make this country look ungovernable with behavior here, behavior there, because we know we're not giving up. Issues will come. When issues come, it will be weighed out and people will dialogue on it. But you see, when it's glaring, don't trust the glaring. When it is too glaring. Good afternoon, Brother Wall Street and Brother Tommy.
Thank you, reporter.
Thanks, reporter.
Thank you for the call. Thank you for the voice. Rajendra, Marvin is fraud of the week. But Tommy, so we have to make sure that whenever those fellas put things into the public domain, we don't let it just go and die easily. We have to respond to them. Yeah? But Tommy, didn't you always hear me talk about between 2010 and 2015, the government led by Prime Minister Kamala Prasad-Bissessar reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 9.8% to 17.3%.
Correct.
Now, people would ask, well, Wall Street, there are many other ethnic groups who live in below the poverty line. And yeah, it's true. But not as the number for blacks living below the poverty line. Not even close. Not even close. So I took the number of the most amount of people in Trinidad and Tobago living below the poverty line. But Tommy, something happened in the parliament this past week. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon. How are you, yours, the others, and the rest?
Everybody is splendiferous.
That's excellent. Well, normal A, point B, point C. Right. Question. How many persons were given the opportunity to get a good start in life for the children, for the grandchildren, when they were brought here? You could answer that. If you can't answer that, I'm moving on.
All right, good. Move on.
Okay, good. Nice. I like when you're honest. It's rare, but it's good. Yeah. The other thing is the criminal situation in Trinidad and Tobago is something that is very ugly. Unfortunately, some people are doing the same thing or nothing at all, what somebody else would have tried, and expecting that things will be different. That is unfortunate.
Paula, that is
very unfortunate.
Paula, that is absolutely incorrect. Absolutely. I could give you one situation right off the top where they are doing it different than what your party, the PNM,
Go ahead.
did.
Well, I have no party, so go ahead.
Let me give you one. Police in schools.
Yeah, go ahead.
Police in schools. What about that?
All right.
That is not
right.
something
So the
different.
idea is police in school. Question. The violence in school, is it less, the same amount or more?
It has been reduced.
It reduced?
Yes.
All right, I go leave that there.
Oh, you go leave it there?
I go leave it. With what I seen on my
You
phone.
want me to give you something else? Look.
No. Let me don't jump now. We no crap.
I'm jumping.
With what I seen on my phone.
See, caller, 1 minute. You come and you're talking and you're just blowing smoke. You're blowing smoke.
No, well, I'm telling you what,
don't have the
what I have.
No, you see,
I'm telling you what I have. I have never seen any counselor go through that kind of brutality with students.
Stop taking.
I never see that.
Stop taking.
I don't know if you did.
Caller, you said
yeah.
You haven't. There is nothing. And I give you one thing already. Right? You cannot say there is nothing because you're not telling the truth.
I didn't stop at nothing. So I say in some cases it's the same thing, nothing or worse.
All right. So B
point
B was nullified. Let me go to C. Go ahead to C now. Go to C. Go to C. Go ahead.
All right. We have a situation where we know the narrative we heard about the importance of youth, of young people, and organizing things for them. We try to encourage parents to look, listen, help your children and them to have an appetite to study, if not to study, to develop a skill, a talent that will, get you some dollars or two so that you don't have to feel comfortable to pick up a gun, a big stone, a sword to go and get money to, for child murder and these kind of things. All right? We have a situation, and the only reason why I'm raising it is because people who in the know or give the impression, I thought that they would have this very high on their agenda. We have a situation where these young people, boy, have been in preparation for a big event. And I have children. I know what it is like when you promise them something, when you assure them something. We're going by the beach Saturday and something come up and you have to explain to them, hey, no beach again, no. What that does to them. No, it might be something legitimate, It might be something legitimate, but you have to take the time to explain to them, bam, 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 bam. In our case in Trinidad and Tobago, days before, these young children have to hear that sports meet often. All the preparation, everything that they had put in place, that just flushed down the drain. Flushed down the drain. And it have who don't have a problem with that. But we're talking about young people, and we should keep them in line and keep them in check. And last but not least, for sports people, not everybody, you see sports people who know about the Mundo track, who know about athletics, and will see a vehicle going on.
Caller, again, you see, caller, you want to select what you want to select. Let me ask you a question. I run track. What about all the years they have all kind of things in Ezekoffer Stadium? You ever complain about that? You never complain about that in this program. Never.
Could I tell you?
The only reason why you're complaining is because it's the UNC. That's why you're complaining.
Could I tell you?
Yeah.
Right. Long before the UNC got in, we had games to officiate there at the stadium. You know what they did? They put down things on the Mundo track so that the players and the officials will walk on those things.
Let
me finish.
I am a runner. No, I let you finish. I am a runner. And there have been many times where there have been all different things put on that Mundo track and they have us to resurface it.
Okay, so I'm asking you now. So it is okay for a heavy vehicle to go on the Mundo track with it.
But hold on.
So then why are you trying to justify?
You see, I ain't trying to justify nothing. I'm trying to see how you are selective in your behavior. The only reason why you bring
so what
that
I should do, I should come here and talk about 15 years ago, a truck went on the Mundo track. That's what you want me to do. 15 years ago.
Okay, caller. Go ahead. Finish.
That's what you want me to do?
No. Finish your point.
Have a good afternoon,
Have a good afternoon. You see, Tommy, that's part of the problem. You see? That's part of the problem. Hold on, Look.
Stay off the weed. It's people like that who have us where we are today. Just drink your rum and get on my face. Just drink your rum and get. Just drink your rum and get on my face.
And Tommy, that's part of the problem, eh? You see, 2 of his points, Tommy, he come with, right? 2 of his points. Them is very selective, but I just tell them, you could go on them other fellas program and give them that googly guck. But when you come here, come with your information. Tommy, for years, they have had all kind of thing in the Hazy Crawford Stadium without anything down on the floor. Mash up the track. Mash up the track. But you know, he wasn't concerned about that. He wasn't concerned about that, you know. All in a sudden, the UNC come in power and the car drive on the track, and he concerned about that now. You can't be selective in your behavior and talk about you ain't see nothing change. What about police in schools? Selective. Them PNM is selective. And anytime they come with a googly guck, they'll get exposed. You'll get exposed. Right? And you don't use Google. You better start using Google again. You'll get exposed. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice note. Put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice note.
Before this week ain't happen.
Say that again?
Before the week ain't happening.
No, like it's not no fraud of the week, man. That's all right. Yeah? Yeah. That's a big part of the problem when we want to spin. Why spinning? Tommy, what I spin? Tommy, I know about the Hazy Crawford track. I know about that. I know about doing carnival, what happened to that. I know, but he coming now all in a sudden to make an issue of something that he never make an issue of previously. How come only now it's an issue for you? How come? So, yeah, go on them other fellas thing and go with that. Yeah, don't go with that. You ain't gonna come here with your googly guck and think you will get away with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening again, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tom, and everyone. Yeah, you talking all this thing. What about for the past 10 years when all these Olympic athletes had to pay for their own uniform, had to hold raffle to be able to pay for hotel? Huh? You forget all that? You talking about sports? And because a car drive on the track, you running track, you have a problem. You forget they didn't have no money for sports. He forget the sports minister. Who was the sports minister? That lady. She said everybody was something for nothing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You see the hypocrisy in where he does come from as a big man who involved in sports and involved in children
and
life.
Mr. Florida, that is it, you know. He involved in sports, boy. And you picking 2026 to make an issue that's been an issue for years, the last 10 years for years. It's only when this government came in, they stopped having all kind of fete at Brian Lara Stadium to mash it up. They have thing at Casey Crawford Stadium to mash it up. He didn't talk about that.
Exactly.
He didn't talk about that. That's why I like them to come. No, I love them to come. Or they come. So I could expose all you. I go expose all you. Yeah.
It had more fete than sports event in all them stadiums.
Yeah.
And you know is the thing, Gordon, and let me tell you something. We like your contribution, you could say whatever you want to say, but always remember there are young people, the new generation listening to the program, and when you come and you spew this nonsense, you're giving them mixed feelings. Talk the truth. 10 years when the PNM was in power, they neglect sports. Let me be real.
Yeah.
All right, look on this now.
Thank you. Yeah. Here the next one. Next PNM one. Cars and heavy parade trucks do not drive on the running tracks at the Hazy Crawford Stadium during Carnival. Here the next one. Oh, father. You know, Listen, you know why? If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. No? That miseducation that the PNM have imposed on these people is a virus. No? Is a PNM miseducation virus that have been imposed on them. And there's no kind of tablets or pill they can take to get rid of that virus. You know when they had the pandemic, right? You could have gone and take 2 and 3 injections and things. And sometimes if you have a virus, you could take a little pill. There's no pill that help with that PNM miseducation virus. None. Yeah, none. They want to come with that thing. That is up my alley. Talk about it now. When they used to have all them kind of thing on AZ Crawford Stadium, and worse, they putting on all kind of cardboard on it and then putting heavy stage on top of it. Mash up the track, mash it up, that resurface it. PNM Moses and Gordon Ganga Chana Jaijan Joseph. Talking. Why? To all, yeah? If all you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Brooklyn, welcome.
Good afternoon, Wall Street.
Good afternoon.
I want to say something to the PNM people who like to call and talk about crime and thing under the PNM, under the UNC, right? You hear me clear?
Loud and clear.
Good. In 2010 to 2015, the UNC came in and locked up a set of people who was criminals, who didn't murder people, even through the SOE that they had when they claimed that they lock up all this 9,000, all kind of rumors, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this: in some of the criminals that the UNC had put away, the UNC come and lost in 2015 to the PNM. The PNM kept those criminals locked up 15 years, 17, 18 years. They kept them locked up. And as soon as the PNM lost election in 2025, the PNM let go a set of criminals, people who kill people all over the East-West corridor in the communities. You may not be in Trinidad, but I am telling you this is a fact that people who calling themselves boss here, people boss there, who was in jail calling shut, and then people kill outside is now on the streets outside free in Trinidad. So I want to tell Gordon Joseph and all the other PNM, the PNM have a tactic that they use to make crime seem out of control. As soon as a new government come in, they did the same thing when NAR come in. They did it with the UNC, and they're doing it now again. They let go people to cause havoc in the country. That's why we are seeing these type of brutal killings where 3-4 people and babies dying. These people who they let out get out because they was put out there to do these things. Why they didn't release them when they was in power in the 10 years when they was running the country? Why they didn't do that then? Why as soon as they lost, they opened these cells and let go criminals? And I'm telling you, this is happening for a fact. People ain't gonna talk about it, but I could talk about it because I know about it, right? So I just want Gordon and them to understand that UNC don't just have some like an easy task with the crime situation. What the PNM did is what they had to deal with that they couldn't deal with, they now double it. So the UNC have double the amount of evil that is running through the streets of Trinidad and Tobago to try to deal with right now presently. So when they see me say the day for a year and they want to talk about crime, to control it worse than how the PNM was, the UNC can't deal with crime. That is the technique the PNM use. They let them out. It's like you have a set of dogs locked up and you let them out to just bite people all over the place. That is what's going on in Trinidad right now. So the UNC work to deal with crime is very hard. I just want them to know that. But guess what? They're going to deal with it because they know the ones that the PNM let out and the ones who calling themselves boss today. I gone.
Thank you. For me, 2 fraud of the week, Miss Santa Cruz, Marvin, and another one for and you could do you know what?
Yeah, good day, guys. Uncle Tommy and Uncle Wall Street.
One for Penny, Tommy. Go ahead. Interesting. One for Penny. Go ahead. Where's you?
Yeah, yeah. And one for Marvelous Marva.
Another one for Marvelous Marva from Beulah. Where's Beulah?
Yeah, and yeah, Uncle Wall Street. I listening to everybody talking, making videos, all kind of thing about the Samaru case. My question is, how all of them know to come up with their, what's the word to use? Their conclusion about it. Right? And compromising the police work by doing videos and saying this and saying that. So if them know so much that the police shoots Mr. Samaru, how did it started in the first place, and why was the chase? And what if the woman had a gun and fired at the police and they was on a chase with them? That is why the force they came with, you see how they turned that corner there? Right? So he had no choice but to surrender. We don't know what went on in the car while that was taking place. So I don't know how everybody coming up with their conclusion of it when we don't know. All we talking about is what we see in the video right there. The police shooting, the man put up his hand, he surrender. The lady maybe had a gun, she maybe have a gun. What caused that? That is my question. And I don't want people compromising the police job and putting all the blame on the police. Like a businessman always tell me, he said 3/4 of it might be lies, but there is a quarter of it that is truth. There is truth to it, right? Secondly, this man in Parliament.
Quick, we gotta go for the break. You want to hold on? Give me a minute. Give me 30 seconds. We go for the break.
No. I'll call back. Yeah.
Okay. Folks, we're going to take that quick break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. No alarm, but fraud of the week, Penny. S-West, Penny and Marvel, fraud of the week. Volsang, fraud of the week, Oli PNM. Anthony, fraud of the week is Marva. Okay. All right, let me play this voice.
Gordon, you need to get your tariffs cut, man. After that ridiculous comment you just made. The children were fighting because the UNC cut funding to their sports program, but they were fighting outside and inside the schools long before. But you can't defend that, can't you, Gordon? No visa for you.
All right, Tommy. You got that, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if there's any more here. Anthony, Indra Singh, Bennett Thomas. You have Bennett?
No, I don't have Bennett.
Marvin. All right, I took the fraud of the week there. So tell us who you got. Michael Scotland, fraud of the week, Penny. Moses, fraud of the week, attorney Christian J. Williams, professionally associated with Wayne Jones. Fraud of the week, attorney Christian J. Williams. Okay, give me the results there.
I have them tied at 5 apiece.
Who won who?
For Penny and Marvin.
Right, all right. So the PNM, the head of the PNM. Fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Fraud of the week is Marvin and Penny is a tie. We have a tie. And for the second time, fraud of the week, Gordon Gangashana, Dry Jane Joseph ain't get nothing. So things are changing. You ain't go get no visa. Yeah, they ain't go get Gordon no visa. Oh God. Santa Cruz, welcome. Hello?
Wall Street? Yeah, I know it late. Can I still make a contribution?
Yeah, go ahead.
You see, a hatter coming now. He went around the whole track, right? To tell you about whether they promised a child to go to the beach and he ain't carry them, what that could do to them. Okay? So they put off the sports stuff and you don't know, Wall Street, what is that is going to do to those children because they put off the track and field event. He went around the whole track to come back to say it had a vehicle track. You know how long he want to raise that? Yeah. You know how long. But I want to ask a question. I'm not a sports person, so I don't know. If an athlete is injured, where the ambulance will come and pick them up? All right. Wait, and when it had carnival and thing, nobody didn't damage the track?
That is such a great point, eh? That is such a great point, eh? If somebody gets injured on the track, the ambulance just comes straight on the track and pick them up on the track. Excellent point. Mr. Jacuz, let me do this. Stay right here. Wait. Stay right here. I'll get this. Excellent point.
No audio.
I didn't even think about that. And it is 100% accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever there's an event on the track and somebody get injured or they have some problem with breathing or whatever it is, the ambulance come directly on the track and take them off the track.
Correct.
And is the ambulance bigger than that car? So you see, and it just makes my point in that they are so selective in their behavior. And it goes back to the quote, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. And it's proven day in, day out. And Moses, it so happened that you have joined us and we welcome you. And you have fallen right into the same PNM miseducation trap. Same thing. Right? All of us come and fall in. But I'm going to say to you guys, when you are going to come and make your contribution and try to make it look bad for the current government, do your homework first. Don't just use this spaghetti theory and throw things out and see what will stick. Because we have the facts here. Listen, I tell you guys, we really do mean this. Just before I give my closing comment and Tommy.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station. We're a movement. Grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
The next one. Here the next one. Moses. Ambulance do not typically drive directly onto the running track unless there's an absence. Tommy, let me read that so I can give my closing quote. Read that, Tommy. Ambulances do not typically drive directly onto the running track unless there's an absolute extreme life or death emergency that requires heavy equipment immediately at the scene. Tommy, think about this, right? Gangachana saw the Prime Minister car on the track once, right? Once. Right, Tommy? once. So Tommy, if there's an extreme life or death emergency on the track and the ambulance drive on once, what is the difference between the Prime Minister car driving on the track once and the ambulance driving on the track once? What's the difference?
The ambulance is much heavier.
Listen. Yo, Moses, take this, Moses, before you go. Take this.
Stay off the weed.
And the Santa Cruz, that's the point. The ambulance still have to go on the track. Tommy, I don't hate. I like when people like Moses and Ganga Chana, Dryden Joseph prove me to be correct 100% of the time. But let me give you all my closing comments. I like it. I love it. Really and truly, I love it. My closing comment. There we go.
God, good morning. Today is Sunday, May 24th. Before any worry reaches my mind, I choose to stop everything and stay in your presence. Because honestly, God, there are days when I feel tired deep inside, tired of overthinking, tired of trying to stay strong all the time, tired of carrying worries that nobody sees. But this morning, I don't want to feed fear. I want to feed my faith. So enter my home, Lord. Touch my heart. Remove this invisible weight that has been slowly stealing my peace. Calm my thoughts. Renew my strength. And don't let my hope die in the middle of life's battles. Protect my family. Keep the people I love safe from all evil. And open doors that I could never open on my own. May this day feel light. May my soul find rest. And may I feel your presence even in the smallest moments. Because when you are with me, even the hardest battles lose their power. In Jesus' name, amen.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, what I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
The great Wayne Gretzky. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, they're one of the best hockey players in the world. One of
He
the
made
best ever.
He made a statement. He said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take."
Correct. Yep.
Anyway, again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep. That's a splendid first one, Tom.
Anyways, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become the change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror, you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Take good care of yourselves till we meet again tomorrow, God willing. Good night.
Yeah, and thank you, Tommy. And that news about
You're welcome.
the propaganda, the photos they're trying to spread regarding the social media influencers who work for WASA. Under the PNM, they never ever talked about that. They never ever brought that to the front. All of a sudden, they are concerned with the social media influence working at WASA. What do you think the photos stayed easy? I'm gonna listen to this guy come in.
You make me laugh. So what, you want to be vexed with the people and them if they feel that this thing is a pack of quarter stupidness? You want to vex with the people and them for them the ways they vote? They know it's an intelligent contribution. I just make it, just some of them can handle it, and they don't want to know just the 6.5.
Ah boy. Let me go to the chat. So, folks, let me go to the closing comment. All right, let me go to the closing comments. Angie had said, hello, Professor Walsh, all villagers. Happy Super Sunday to everyone. Okay. Natsuke closing comments. We are only strong as the weakest link. Pull up all Afro-Chinese for a better future for all of us. Patricia James said he's seen fights in the street and his schools is the topic. Ms. Santa Cruz closing comment. If we count our blessings one by one, we will not have time to count our problems. Esra says PNM mash up all organizational, institutional. UNC have to fix everything. That's why you feel they have magic wand. There's a book showing all they did in 1 year ago in Moses. Go read. Indra Singh say good program as always. Thank you, Professor Walsh. Uncle Tommy and all callers, chatters from making it possible. Here's wishing everyone a safe, productive week. Blessings all. Moses say, Walsh, you have a problem understanding English. Anthony Ford out the East says, good night, everyone, till tomorrow. Be safe out there, family. Bless. Eugenia Pundit says, blessing everyone. See you all tomorrow, God willing. Santa Cruz says, till tomorrow, God willing. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from people like Lion Lips, Gordon the Mucking Pretender. Michael Scotland, great show today. Paul Sam says, only out of respect, I told tell Ganga channel where he could put his contribution in. Esther say, who God bless, no man curse. PM Kamala Prasad shall continue to stand strong in the Lord and be of good courage. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you, Peter Sami. Gentlemen, keep up the good work. And Just Sing says, bye, folks. Okay, folks, we are out of here. We see you on Monday on In the Village from 7 to 10 p.m. We are out of here. Bye-bye.
And fine from Margate to the islands, the signal never fails. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station, let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting.